Yo, what's up, guys? This is your boy. Welcome back to another adventure. So I just came in today for the Antique Mall on 22nd Street here in Tucson, Arizona. I did want to go ahead and investigate this place. I do still got to figure out what time, so I will be coming in tomorrow doing another interview, figuring out what we could possibly do. As far as anything, we are going to be doing one at the Hotel Congress here in Tucson, so we're most likely going to go there. Another thing is that uh, we'll have a little more detail of exactly what is going on here. I mean, from the stories that I've heard, we probably caught it on the recording on the first part that a lot of things like she's been touched, her names, seen apparition, most of them. So I mean, it is a possibility that once we do an investigation here, that we do this. We do this here, going through it and whatnot, trying to figure out what exactly happened here. As well as, I mean, we do have, it is an antique shop, so a lot of things might be possessed, might be what do you call it? Might be well, something's lingering onto all the antiques that are within the store. So as far as anything, what we will try to figure out is exactly what is the cause of it, like what is the back story of everything, um, and then from there move on later on that night and try to figure out like what what is going on here. So for the antique mall, it is gonna be a while until we get an actual full on adventure here, but we will be doing one at Hotel Congress. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to him uh, tomorrow as well, and from there, I will give you a whole view of the whole place here, so that way you'll exactly be seeing what we're going through. Never know if we might hear something or we might see something while going through here just to explore, look at the place, look around it, and see if there's anything else. As far as anything, as far as I can tell, a pretty big store. The lady, his name is Kathy. I really want to thank her so much for actually letting me come today and tomorrow as well. I want to thank her again for, of course, giving me this opportunity to speak with her, get a backside story of her, and then from there, further move on. And yeah.
Well, you can always rent a booth up there and have your own little furniture gallery.
Well, I guess that
Do you want paper on your plate?
I was told there was only.
Yeah, if that's okay, thank you.
I mean, we're open to you coming after hours at sometime if you want, but we've got to do that in advance.
Are we renting
advance
space up there?
arrangements.
Yeah, of course.
So,
Definitely understandable.
Okay.
not at this time.
So, while you were here, like, do you spend most of the time at night sometimes, cleaning up? So when you spend your time here, do you sometimes like clean up at night and
No,
no cleaning
at
up?
5 o'clock we go home.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said you only got about 5 minutes to,
No, of
kind
course.
of get a feel and stuff, and then
Yeah,
no,
it does feel a vibe in
come
here.
earlier in the day,
You want a
or
bag?
we can arrange to be here at night.
Okay.
No, that's okay. I have a box in the back already.
Are you guys open tomorrow?
We're open 7 days a week, 10 to 5.
Alrighty.
So,
So I'll come during the day as well, a little more earlier this time, so that way.
just so you have a little time.
Yeah. And if it's okay with you guys as well tomorrow, get an interview on your side of the story to see if you ever felt anything or ever came across
Most
something.
of our stories, we felt all kinds of things. We've seen all kinds of things. We like to, share that. It's always fun.
You ever feel like any attachments to anything, any of the antiques that you guys have here?
Not me personally feel attachments to anything, but, I think that's where the energy comes from.
Yeah.
We've seen full body apparitions, some of us.
Oh, okay.
We've been touched.
Okay.
We've heard our names called, and off hours, like by yourself here, and somebody calls your name or something like that.
Yeah.
We've seen things fly off shelves.
Okay. That's pretty
We
intense.
do have some smart aleck remarks in the book. You'll come to some pages that have been whited out. Those were obvious ones that we just didn't want in there.
Oh, okay.
But most of them are legit.
Okay. Also, I do have a YouTube channel that I'm growing on. So if it's okay with you, if I post it on there once we have a day to investigate at night and whatnot.
Sure.
Because I know a lot of people, they do love paranormal, some hate it. So usually they'll come in and ask the questions. Because I do work at a bar for a security guard. And I did an investigation there one night, and I actually got some voices, some knocks. I did get a growl out of nowhere after a woman moaning. I also did hear like a cat screech. So from there, people were asking me like, so weren't you scared? No. That's the only thing that thrives them is fear.
Yeah.
So
There hasn't been too much that's frightened me in here. There's been a couple of times when there's been real uneasy things.
oh, okay.
But most of the time, that's, just normal for me.
Just the norm. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's fun. Sometimes it's a little difficult, depending on what you're dealing with.
Right.
Depending on also if you give them the energy to do something, they'll do it. If they just want to get recognized because they're just tired of being in the same place for so long, that they just get uneasy and they're just wanting to get something attention, touch you, talk to you.
That's what I think happens with it, when they, walk by and, you'll feel them touch your leg or something, or like
Yeah.
when something flies off the shelf, it's like, hey, I'm here.
Yeah.
Hey, Lauren.
Hi there. May I see my sheets?
Here. Ah, that's the key.
Alrighty. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications for the next adventure. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.